Welcome, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, uncovering the story of a coin that may look ordinary at first glance but holds extraordinary value for collectors. Whether you're just starting out or have been building your collection for years, this journey into numismatic history will reveal why these small copper pieces continue to capture such big attention. First up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1952, bearing the Denver D. mint mark, is a coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors for both its historical resonance and numismatic charm. Even when found in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, it sparks curiosity because of its place within the beloved Wheat Penny series that ran from 1909 until 1958. The 1952 D penny has become especially desirable in well-preserved states, and when pristine examples surface, they can command impressive premiums, with values stretching from around $800 for moderately circulated but appealing coins up to $4,700 for high-grade certified specimens. The 1952 D remains an accessible yet highly rewarding piece of American coinage history. This coin was produced during a fascinating era in American history. The early 1950s marked a post-war period where the United States was growing rapidly in both population and economy. At the Denver Mint, production of Lincoln cents was robust, helping to meet the country's everyday demand for coinage. The 1952 D cent is a reminder of a time when cash transactions dominated daily life, and the Lincoln Wheat Penny was the workhorse of commerce. The decision to maintain the wheat reverse design until 1958 reflects continuity and tradition, and coins like the 1952 D allow collectors to connect with that era in a very tangible way. Looking closely at its features, the obverse of the 1952 D Lincoln Wheat Penny carries the familiar bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His profile remains one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The reverse is adorned with the iconic wheat stalks on either side, representing prosperity and agricultural strength, a fitting tribute for mid-century America. Composed primarily of bronze, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, with a simple yet enduring design that still holds aesthetic appeal. What sets particularly clean and sharp strikes apart is the level of detail visible in Lincoln's hair and the crisp definition of the wheat stalks. Though over 746 million examples were minted at Denver in 1952, the passage of time has created a natural rarity in higher grades. Many of these coins circulated heavily, often becoming discolored, scratched, or worn, leaving far fewer in collector-worthy states today. The importance of condition cannot be overstated. While a dirty or heavily circulated piece might only hold modest collectible interest, coins graded as mint state with full red coloration are far scarcer. Such pieces, often hidden away in rolls or jars, are what collectors eagerly hunt for, and they command strong premiums at auctions. Market values for the 1952 D Lincoln Wheat Penny vary considerably depending on condition and grading. Well-worn examples may only attract minor interest, but coins graded MS-65 or higher, especially those with vivid red luster, often sell between $2,200 and $4,700. Even coins in the mid-range of preservation can sell for around $1,100 to $1,800, which demonstrates how condition directly influences worth. Auction records confirm that exceptional specimens bring top prices, and demand continues to grow as fewer untouched examples remain available on the market. For investors in classic U.S. coinage, this penny offers steady appreciation potential. Collectors seeking this coin should pay close attention to authenticity and quality. Certification from grading services like PCGS or NGC adds credibility and ensures accurate valuation. Storage in protective holders is essential, as exposure to moisture and contaminants can diminish its red color and reduce its appeal. Those entering the hobby should also be wary of altered or cleaned coins, as improper cleaning often harms value. Acquiring a 1952D through reputable dealers, major coin shows, or online auctions remains the safest strategy. The appeal of this coin extends beyond just its market price. For many collectors, the 1952D wheat penny represents a physical piece of mid-century American life. Its classic design, combined with the connection to Lincoln and the historical period it represents, makes it far more than just a unit of currency. It is a collectible that balances affordability with the thrill of owning a rare gem, especially when discovered in mint state. In the end, the 1952D Lincoln Wheat Penny cent holds enduring significance in the world of numismatics. With its historical charm, artistic simplicity, and rising collector demand, it has carved a solid place in the series of wheat pennies. While very dirty and circulated examples may not draw high bids, those rare, high-grade survivors continue to achieve prices from around $800 to nearly $4,700, reflecting the strong market appreciation for this piece. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone just beginning a collection, the 1952D wheat penny offers a fascinating and rewarding journey into America's rich coinage legacy. Next up, the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the Denver D mint mark stands out as one of the more intriguing coins in the wheat cent series. Though often encountered in worn or dirty condition today, its value lies in its potential when preserved in higher states of quality. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its age, but also for its position in the early 1950s, a time when Lincoln cents were heavily relied upon in commerce. In today's market, strong demand has lifted prices considerably, with examples ranging from about $1,000 in decent collector condition up to around $4,300 for top-graded red mint state coins, making it a rewarding piece for numismatists who seek both history and long-term investment potential. The early 1950s were an era of transition in American life. The Korean War had just ended, the economy was shifting into a new period of prosperity, and the Denver Mint was tasked with producing vast amounts of coinage to support everyday transactions. The 1953 D wheat penny is a product of that environment, with more than 700 million struck to keep pace with national demand. Unlike commemorative issues, this coin was not made for a special occasion, but rather served as a vital piece of everyday exchange. Its presence ties collectors directly to an era when coins moved constantly through the hands of working-class Americans in shops, diners, and service stations across the country. Design plays a key role in its enduring appeal. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's dignified portrait by Victor David Brenner continues the theme of honoring the nation's most revered president. The reverse still carries the 1 cent denomination framed by 2 sheaves of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The coin was struck in bronze, consisting primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams and measuring 19 millimeters across. While simple in layout, sharp strikes reveal intricate hair details on Lincoln's bust and fine lines in the wheat stalks, which give high-grade examples a striking visual presence. Although the mintage was high, the real rarity of the 1953 D penny surfaces when condition is considered. Most of these coins circulated widely, leaving them with heavy wear, dirt, and discoloration. High-end survivors, particularly those with brilliant red coloration, are far fewer and significantly more desirable. Collectors especially value mint state examples with minimal contact marks or spotting, and the premium for such pieces can be steep. The difference between a heavily circulated coin and one certified at MS-65 or better is not just appearance but thousands of dollars in value. The market for the 1953 D Lincoln cent continues to show strength. Circulated coins in average condition may only serve as fillers, but certified examples in the top brackets draw serious bids. Auction results reflect this trend, with sales in recent years showing MS-65 red examples fetching between $3,000 and $4,300, while slightly lower-graded red-brown coins often achieve prices around $1,000 to $1,700. Collectors are not just paying for a piece of metal, but for rarity, preservation, and the connection to American heritage that comes with such coins. This growing demand ensures that the coin remains a staple in advanced collections. For collectors, caution and preparation are essential. Third-party certification from grading services like PCGS or NGC adds tremendous credibility, ensuring that both authenticity and condition are verified. Storage matters too, as exposure to air or improper cleaning can reduce the penny's value by stripping away its original luster. Collectors looking to add a 1953D to their collection should consider attending coin shows, browsing reputable online auctions, and networking within numismatic circles, where opportunities to find higher-grade examples are more common. What makes the 1953D especially appealing is its dual identity. It is both common and rare. Common in the sense that millions were struck and circulated for years, yet rare in the sense that pristine survivors with full red brilliance are difficult to obtain. This contrast makes it a fascinating target for collectors who want a coin that bridges everyday American history with the excitement of uncovering an elusive gem. Even a very dirty example can be meaningful, as it speaks to the passage of time and the real history of circulation. In summary, the 1953D Lincoln Wheat Penny carries historical, aesthetic, and investment significance, with values ranging from around $1,000 for respectable examples to over $4,300 for exceptional mint state coins. It provides a broad spectrum for collectors at different stages. Its enduring connection to Lincoln's legacy, its role in 1950s America, and its beauty in high-grade form make it a treasured piece of numismatic history. For those who secure a top-quality example, the 1953D Wheat Penny is not just a coin, but a symbol of American endurance and a valuable addition to any serious collection. Next up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1955 with the Denver D mint mark is a fascinating coin that continues to hold an important spot in American numismatics. While the Philadelphia Mint that year is famous for the double-die obverse variety, the Denver minted coins stand out for their scarcity in high-grade form and for the premiums they bring when preserved properly. Even if found in a very dirty condition, the coin sparks collector interest because of its age, its role in the Wheat Penny series, and its potential market value. Prices for the 1955D range widely, with appealing circulated examples often valued near $1,200 and the finest certified red mint state specimens commanding close to $4,800, demonstrating why this coin has such strong demand. The year 1955 was a pivotal one in U.S. coinage history, with the economy flourishing in a post-Korean War boom and the nation investing heavily in infrastructure and growth. The Denver Mint, located in Colorado, contributed significantly to coin production during this time, striking millions of Lincoln cents for circulation. Although the coin was not tied to a special anniversary, its historical placement within the mid-1950s makes it a bridge between earlier wartime issues and the later Lincoln memorial cents that would arrive in 1959. Collectors often see this coin as part of a changing America, where daily commerce was still dominated by coins and small change had significant purchasing power. In design, the 1955D Wheat Penny remains faithful to Victor David Brenner's enduring vision. The obverse displays Lincoln's iconic bust facing right, a portrait that has been admired for over a century for its dignified realism. The reverse retains the two wheat stalks curving inward around the denomination, 1 cent. a design symbolizing prosperity and strength in agriculture. Struck in bronze with 95% copper, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters across. While dirty and circulated coins obscure these details, uncirculated examples reveal fine textures in Lincoln's hair, smooth lettering, and sharply defined wheat lines, making them stand out as truly collectible works of minting art. Although more than 563 million pieces were struck in Denver that year, condition is what drives rarity. The vast majority were heavily circulated, leaving only a fraction of the population in high preservation. Coins that retain their original red surfaces and minimal marks are exceptionally hard to find today. Unlike the famous 1955 double die from Philadelphia, the Denver issue does not have an iconic error tied to it, which makes pristine condition examples its claim to rarity. Dirty or worn coins may have modest worth, but collectors consistently compete for the sharpest mint state examples, where scarcity becomes most pronounced. In terms of market value, the 1955D offers an attractive range. Circulated coins that still show reasonable detail may sell for around $1,200 to $1,600 depending on appearance, while mint state brown or red-brown pieces rise quickly into the $2,500 range. The most desirable fully red coins graded MS65 or better are capable of reaching $4,500 to $4,800 at auction, and occasionally higher when luster and strike quality are exceptional. Market trends suggest continued appreciation, as collectors seeking to complete high-grade wheat penny sets must compete for these limited survivors. For collectors hopping to acquire the 1955D, it is crucial to pursue coins certified by trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC. These certifications protect against counterfeits and ensure an accurate assessment of condition, which is vital in determining value. Storage should emphasize protection from humidity and temperature changes, as exposure can darken or spot copper coins, reducing appeal. Reputable dealers, major coin shows, and well-established online auction platforms remain the best avenues to find this coin, particularly for investors who want to secure top-quality examples. What makes the 1955D especially engaging is how it balances accessibility with challenge. On one hand, circulated pieces are attainable for many collectors, offering a way to own a piece of mid-century America without breaking the bank. On the other, top-end examples are scarce and highly competitive, giving advanced collectors the thrill of the hunt. The coin embodies the everyday story of America, while also providing a rare opportunity for investment-grade acquisitions, making it appealing across the spectrum of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1955D Lincoln Wheat Penny represents a compelling combination of history, artistry, and collector value. While not as famous as its double-die Philadelphia cousin, it carries its own significance and market demand, particularly when found in red mint state condition. With prices ranging from around $1,200 to nearly $4,800 depending on grade, it occupies a strong niche within the wheat penny series. Its enduring design, connection to a prosperous period in U.S. history, and steady appreciation ensure its place as a meaningful coin for both new enthusiasts and seasoned numismatists. Next up, the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the Denver D mint mark holds a special place for collectors, not because it was struck in small numbers, but because finding high-quality survivors has become increasingly difficult. Even when discovered in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, the coin sparks excitement, as it represents the second-to-last year of the beloved wheat cent series. Its role as one of the final Denver-minted wheat pennies elevates its desirability, and collectors are willing to pay impressive premiums for pristine examples. Values today span a broad range, starting around $900 for collectible circulated pieces and climbing to nearly $4,600 for superb red mint state coins, cementing its importance in the hobby. The late 1950s were years of both tradition and change for U.S. coinage. By 1957, the Denver Mint in Colorado was producing enormous quantities of cents to fuel a growing economy. The country was in the midst of a baby boom, and consumer demand meant coins circulated at an extraordinary pace. The wheat penny design was nearing the end of its long run, soon to be replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. This transitional period gives the 1957 wheat penny historical weight, as it connects collectors to the closing chapter of one of America's most iconic coin designs. In terms of design, the 1957 continues the enduring artistry of Victor David Brenner. The obverse showcases Abraham Lincoln's profile, a dignified portrait that had already been in circulation for nearly 50 years by that time. The reverse features the two classic wheat stalks framing the denomination, 1 cent, a symbol of agricultural prosperity and stability. Struck in bronze composed primarily of copper, with traces of tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters and weighs 3.11 grams. On well-preserved examples, the fine detailing of Lincoln's hair and beard, as well as the crisp lines of the wheat ears, stand out beautifully, making the coin especially attractive in mint state. With a mintage of over 1 billion coins, the 1957 wheat penny might seem common at first glance. Yet the real challenge lies in condition. Most were spent in everyday commerce, accumulating wear, scratches, and dirt that stripped away their brilliance. Very dirty examples, like those often found today, carry mostly sentimental or filler value, while coins that survived untouched in rolls or collections show how rare uncirculated quality really is. High-grade red examples are particularly elusive, as copper is prone to darkening and spotting over time, making their survival a numismatic rarity. Market performance for the 1957 has been steady and impressive in recent years. Average circulated coins that retain strong detail typically sell for around $900 to $1,300, depending on eye appeal. Mint state brown or red-brown coins often range between $1,800 and $2,700, while the most desirable full red coins graded MS-65 or better can bring $4,300 to $4,600 at major auctions. The strong prices for these top-end coins demonstrate how scarcity and high grades fuels competition among collectors, ensuring that the 1957 remains an investment-worthy piece of the wheat series. Collectors who wish to pursue this coin should take several precautions. Certification by PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as these services confirm authenticity and provide an objective grade that directly impacts value. Storage is equally important. Copper is sensitive to environmental conditions, and improper storage can diminish a coin's luster quickly. Collectors should avoid cleaning, as it harms surfaces and reduces value. Acquiring the 1957 through reputable dealers or auction houses is often the best strategy, especially for those seeking mint state examples with strong red coloration. The appeal of this coin lies in its dual character as both an everyday artifact and a collectible rarity. On one level, it represents the everyday transactions of mid-century America, carried in the pockets of millions of people. On another, in high-grade form, it becomes an elite collectible, with demand from advanced numismatists who want to complete high-quality wheat penny sets. Even a dirty example has storytelling power, connecting today's collectors to the daily life of 1957 America. In conclusion, the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny offers an enduring combination of history, beauty, and value. With market prices ranging from about $900 for circulated yet collectible pieces up to $4,600 for brilliant mint state coins, It appeals to a wide range of collectors. Its significance as one of the final wheat cents struck at Denver gives it lasting historical resonance, while its scarcity in pristine condition ensures continued demand. For both new collectors and seasoned numismatists, the 1957 D remains a rewarding acquisition that bridges the past with enduring value in modern collections.